Hi, Lock Lady here again from Westland Lock and Key. Can you believe it? I'm standing at the very same counter, little bit of different top and front we've painted a couple times, where my mom and dad stood the day they opened the business in 1966. Isn't that a cool picture? Today I want to just introduce you to a couple of my employees if they'll talk here, but I'd like to bring you back behind the counter and show you kind of what we do behind the scenes a little bit. Come on back. So we do have what we call our keyboard here. No, it is not a musical instrument. Our keyboard holds about 25,000 different keys. Back in the day, we used to have 100,000 different keys, but a lot of those locks aren't even in existence anymore. We try to keep up with the latest and greatest keys and key blanks, so when someone comes in with something that is imported or brand new, we try to keep up with that so we can service that customer. So we've got a row of key machines here, and believe it or not, this key machine, it was made in Italy. It's called a Giovanni key machine, and it's about 50 years old. These key machines here are Bravo, made by Silca. Then we call this an automatic key machine because it goes on automatically when you turn the handle, and it makes keys very quickly. Then we have our grinders here, and I also kept my dad's very first key machine. My mom and dad's in the house that we were working out in the 60s. This is the very first key machine that we had in our shop. So it's probably about 75 to 80 years old. We've replaced the motor a couple times, but old Bessie here, she still makes keys today, and we go back to her again and again, and there's very little calibration that I ever have to do on this machine. So it's the true workhorse of a key machine that we've ever had. Then we have our pinning kits. We've got a couple different areas when we do pinning of locks. This is called a pin kit. This is one style of pins for a lot of different kinds of locks. We have our WD-40. We have all of our tools that we kind of need to do what we need to do to rekey or service a lock. Here's another station we have here. It's kind of messy right now, but this is a working area, so we use it as that. We have our dispatching station here, so when you call Westland Lock and Key, our dispatcher takes all the information on a work order, and then we dispatch it out to our techs. Our techs are Dennis and Byron and Jan right now, and we have a whole schedule back here that our guys work off of and try to keep things running the best we can. We've got some more key machines here. This is a key machine that is a computerized key machine. This is a computerized key machine. Some people will ask us, why do you charge $25 for a key, a high security key? It's because some of these key machines were $6,000 and $8,000 a piece. So we have to pay for that along with all of our overhead. We also have our automotive section back here. This key machine is computerized, and it makes what we call our Sidewinder or our high security keys. We have cloning machines. We make tons of automotive keys these days, and we can program right off of the vehicle, or we can clone a key. We do key fobs, keys that you've lost. We do about 80% of those today. The other 20% is actually you have to go back to the manufacturer or the dealership to get those serviced. Those would be cars like Mercedes-Benz and Teslas, that type of thing. And then we have our little bench back here that we used to do luggage repair on, so we carpeted the thing, and now we don't do any luggage repair anymore. We've actually have a area here where people can have their lunches, and we have a lot of our meetings back here. Again, we're a small business, so right now we have about 6 or 8 employees. I am looking for a new technician, so if you know of anybody who is interested in learning the trade, if you have any experience, great, but if you want to learn the trade, please get hold of me, and you can call me at 734-722-1850. Key Lady signing off.